Welcome back to the Build for Trades podcast. This is your host, Dan Dowdy, and today we're talking all about mastering leadership in the trades and really going to focus on building a strong team culture. I'm going to give you 3 actionable steps that you can take away, and we have this free download guide, this podcast that you can download, you can take notes, you can follow along, so stay tuned. As we get started, Build for the Trades is all about developing leaders in the trades. We want you to build a business that can operate without you. So whether you're a business owner, you're a manager, or you're just a leader, just somebody who's looking to grow in their leadership, you came to the right podcast. Today, we're going to focus on 3 different areas. We're going to focus on your vision, mission, core values, how to not only write them, but also share them. We're going to talk about how to lead by example and set a foundation for accountability. And 3, we're going to talk about just open line of communication and how to foster that and make people feel valued. Project to Payment is our podcast sponsor here at Build for the Trades. If you're looking to take your trades business from pen and paper to online through estimating and invoicing, check out Project to Payment. Through the link in this podcast, you can get your first 3 months for free. The first area I wanted to focus on today is define and communicate your vision and values. Where there's no vision, the people perish. Where there's no vision, the people leave your organization. If you're growing leaders and there's no vision, they don't see themselves growing in your organization, they're going to go somewhere else, maybe to your competitors, or they're going to go start their own business. So if you're seeing higher turnover than you'd like to in your business and you don't have your vision, mission, core values established, and you aren't talking about them often, then check out this first topic here. Your vision statement is where you want to go in the next 10 years. Start to define what you want to be known for, what type of services you want to offer, what's your geographic location, and write a short and sweet statement that you can put on the wall and you can talk about often. The vision statement is different than your mission because your vision is what you're going to do daily in order to achieve your vision. And then your core values are 3 to 5 values that you embody as the owner of the organization that you can put on the wall that are memorable and that are actionable, where you can not only encourage the people, but you can also hold them accountable through the values. I encourage you as a podcast listener, take the time to establish these 3 tools. If you need some help, we're here at Build for the Trades to sit down with you and kind of help walk you through what that looks like. The next step, once you establish those and put them on your wall, is to talk about them on a weekly basis with your team. Share practical examples of how you or somebody else on the team has implemented one of these, the vision, the mission, or the core values. This done consistently will get your team members bought into your company, wanting to be there, not just there to punch a clock. They will understand the why behind what they do. We recently did this with a construction company, and it was instant 15% increase in their team engagement and overall job satisfaction. The second area I want you to focus on today is leading by example and fostering accountability. It is so easy to look outside of ourselves and start to hold other people accountable while we're kind of doing what it is we want to do. I mean, I'm the owner of the company, I'm the manager, I can kind of do what I want. But that will not allow your team members to respect you as a leader and be bought into your leadership. I encourage you, work harder than everybody else, look presentable, show up on time, be prepared, be present with your team members. And the next piece is define what your position looks like. Hold yourself accountable to that position agreement. Then and only then look outside yourself and help your team members develop their own position agreements. So that way you can hold them accountable to that. It removes the feelings and emotion from leading people and allows you to manage them with a document. This done consistently is going to take your team's performance to the next level. We were doing this with an electrical company that we're working with here at Build for the Trades. As soon as that owner embodied leading by example, and as soon as we established those position agreements and started showing them, hey, here's what it looks like to do a good job in your position, they saw a 25% improvement in their project completion rates and in their overall team culture. So the lesson here is it's not just about looking outside yourself and directing other people. You got to embody growth and the values. You got to embody leading by example. Then and only then can you look outside yourself and start to work on the people in your organization. The third area of focus in today's podcast is going to be creating an environment of open communication and support. People in your organization need a scheduled relationship with the people they directly report to. It's not just about, we have got a minute meetings, or hey boss, you got a second to talk about this. Like that's always going to happen, but this is different. People in organizations get disgruntled for the smallest things. And if there's not an open line of communication through one-to-ones that are consistent, they're going to leave your organization. So I encourage you to only commit to what you can actually do consistently, because this done consistently over time is going to build trust in their leader. So whether you're doing it monthly, bi-weekly, or weekly, I encourage you to establish that a one-to-one, 30 minutes, put it on your calendar, allow them to share any grievances they have, talk about their great performances, or if they're not doing well, pull that position agreement back out, sit down with them and highlight the area that you want them to improve. This done will help your team increase. We work with plumbing companies all over the nation, and one recently that we just established these one-to-ones with, they saw an instant 10% increase in their productivity and the overall positivity of the work environment. To recap our three areas: have a vision, because we know where there's no vision, mission, core values, the people perish. They don't see themselves growing in the organization. They will leave your organization. Lead by example. Work on yourself before you work on other people, and establish position agreements for yourself and the people around you. Third area is open line of communication and support. The people in your organization need scheduled relationship time with you. Only commit to what you can do consistently, because the more consistent you are, the more trust that you're going to build with your team members. Reach out to us if you have questions, leave comments, and please like and subscribe to this podcast so you can be engaged for more episodes, because we're putting these things out on a weekly basis, and I will see you in the next episode.